Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I was going to do a wee bit of masking and I thought I'd come on and share it with you. I'm using one of the celebration stamps. Hopefully you've got it, if not use whatever you like. I'm going to use this wee one here and I'm going for a single word of hello out of the Hello Ladybug. So it's just a very simple wee note card that I'm making for a specific person, and I just thought I'll do a wee bit of masking on. So I'm using one of the note cards, very tiny wee thing, so just perfect for what I need. So you need to cut yourself a mask, obviously, to fit. I want it to come down to about here. So I've just cut this mask, and now I'm going to keep it lined up at the top there so that I know at least I'm straight, and add a wee bit of masking tape, or what do you call that tape? Can't remember the name of it. Just to hold this down. I want to cover that ridge. I don't like it. I don't want it to catch the ink, so I'm covering it with another bit of everyday paper, just copy paper. And this is the wee area that you want to be masking. So I'm going with 4 colours, and starting off with, these are out of the subtles section: Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, Soft Seafoam, and So Saffron. And I'm just going to divide that in across there, starting with the darkest one first. So I need my brushes, which I should have had out. Get blue, pink, no, yellow one's very big, so you'll try that one, and blue. Purple, that'll do the job. And what was the other one? A green, wasn't it? My green's here. Yep. So hopefully that's enough. So I'm going to start, as I say, at this section here, and I want to do it purple. So which one was my purple? So I'm just dabbing in. And keep yourself another piece of scrap paper that you can take the guts of that off, or just check you've got enough. Actually, my brushes are a bit dry. They've been out of action for a wee while. So I want to cover this area here. Just make sure everything stays nice and flat for you, and go back in with more if you need to. And you can go back in again later with the purple again if you haven't filled up enough area. I want to go in with the Balmy Blue this time. Blue, blue, blue. Really are dry. So I want to make sure that I get a good bit of ink on this. It's a bit. Let's go with it. So I want to go halfway across my card. Nearly like a wee stripe. You could use the grid to keep you right. I'll add one more wee bit. Just to give us that nice wee sort of spring rainbow look. Our next one will be Soft Seafoam, which I need my green for. I'll check my green because I have used it for darker colours. Okay. And again, we're just coming down here. It's really pale, this green. Probably should have went for a brighter one, but I wanted to stick to the subtles and keep it all matching, toning. Hi. So now we'll go on to the So Saffron. So just add another wee bit. This would be a clean and simple card, nothing much. I'm actually entering it into a challenge, so they want one word, clean and simple, and one word. So this will suit it perfectly if you want to have a wee go yourself. So that is more or less all those colours done, and now I want to give it a wee spray with some water just to be able to lift some of the colour. So I'm slipping this under here, and I'll get my spray. Where do I have it? There it is. So I'll check it on a scrap. I don't want it too much. So a tiny little spray, just ordinary water. And then we'll just lift it off. It gives it just a tiny wee bit of rainbow effect. And you'll see it better when we take the masking off. Whoops. Just save those wee bits. You can reuse them multiple times. Washi tape. It came back to me. Brain's still working slightly. So take your masking away and you're left with a lovely clean. And I have slightly went over the edge here. I'm going to trim that with my cutter as soon as it's dried. So now we want to do a bit of stamping. That is it. At this stage, if you have these lovely stamps, you could actually put a nice wee line across there using the stitchery. One of those might do. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it to the end and have a think about that if you weren't happy with your straight line. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp this here in Memento. And I want this to be more or less on top of this. I don't want it to go over the edge of my card. On top of that line if I can. I'm hoping for the best here. Nice. And then we'll put our wee hello just here. I'm keeping all that mostly white. This is what you have to have when you're doing a clean and simple card. So we'll just pop that wee hello on the line there. And then you need to colour this in, obviously. So I'm going to go with, I'm hoping this is balmy blue. Yep. And this one isn't. So we'll go just a bit of balmy blue and some yellow for the lights, and then we'll do black. Black for our wheels. So I'm actually going to put a wee bit of shading with this one, which is a light native navy. I'm hoping it's light. I haven't used it for a while either. I'm just putting a wee bit of shading in here and there where I think is appropriate. And I want to keep it tied in with the colours below if I can. So we'll go in with the balmy blue and see how it looks. Just blend that darker stuff in so it doesn't look too bad, but gives it like a nice wee bit of shadow. I'll drag that dark colour out. Drag this side in. And then just swipe across. We'll add a bit of yellow to the lights. It's probably a bumper. But it's yellow now. Keep it nice and happy, and we'll do the yellow balloon. I think I'll do, let's see, I have a nice peel. To add a bit of green into it. And what would the other colour be? Purples. So we'll go back in with the lights of those just to blend it through. The light and the green. And that is actually light yellow, so I'll go in with a bit of dark. Daffodil Delight. And then add the lighter colour. Now, I think I'm going to actually do the dark yellow in the centre of the wheels, just to keep it softer. And instead of that, I'm going to do grey for the tires, rather than going too dark. Oof, my grey's going dry. And that is as simple as you need to go. And that will be my clean and simple, whoops, card. Now, do remember that your colours, when you're colouring in directly onto the card, it's going to go through. So simply cut yourself 2 squares for your inserts and you'll have that covered. So that is my simple, quick and easy card. Well, I hope it was quick and easy. I'm going to enter it into the challenge and see how it goes. So thanks for watching now, and I'll catch us all again later. I'll have everything listed on the blog. If you want to shop with me, you need to choose Pinky O'Hagan. I no longer have a shop front, but I am still there. So just, if you decide to go with me, just type in Pinky O'Hagan on the stampin.uk site. So catch us all again later. Bye.